Happy new moon, enchanting souls. This is going to be something new that I want to do, and so I'm starting to do, and I'm going to just freestyle to all you beautiful enchanting souls that are wonderful members of my enchantressthebabbler.com website. I am completely thankful. In truth, very, very thankful for each of you participating, being active on my site, becoming a member for free, taking advantage of, the perks and the channelings and the special attention that you do receive from me as an active member on my website, even though I am on other social media platforms. You enchanting souls are my babies because you have taken the extra step to connect with me more on a new plateau of enchantments that I am happily growing. Many of you that are members here, I have worked personally with one-on-one, and so I love you guys, and then there are some here that I don't know that have become active members on my site, and I just want to say thank you. And then there will be add-ons to people that will become members later on in the future that can then have access to this video as well and receive the messages that are being channeled from me, through me, not from me, the divine, but through me, also fine, and being gifted to each of you as just my thank you and my appreciation to each and every one of you for showing me support, and just being supportive and kind in that kind of way and resonating with me in whichever way it is that I do work with you. Each of you are different, this is not just for readings and stuff like that, although those get added on as wonderful perks and things like that. For those of you that do work with me one-on-one for body work or energy work and stuff like that, it's something different. You might not necessarily always get readings or do cards with me. There's a nice diverse variety of you beautiful enchanting souls here that is cool, so I'm doing something new in which the same way that I upload and do collective readings or, collective channelings on my YouTube channel, here although it's growing, it's a more targeted audience of channeling messages that I can channel through for each of you since we are connected in that kind of way. And so that's where this video comes in. So each of you will have access because you are wonderful members here, right? Great, woo! And this is just my divine listening skills being super activated because we don't ever always know exactly what it is that we are doing, but if we are following suit with our alignment and our truth, we cannot be steered wrong. Even if it's a roller coaster or a chaotic song or that comes in or a tsunami hit of, other things that happen that might come in to rock the boat, when you are so solidified in your truth and your authenticity and in just your placement in that kind of way, or you're working on it every single day, conscious in that kind of way, you are a master alchemist anyway. Infusing, alchemizing, transforming, transmuting And so, it's why those of you that are here connect with me, my dears, because it's all about this evolutionary revolution that is us on the rise, as we each journey through connecting to the authentic you. It is beautiful. I'm not going to get emotional. But either way, as a good girl, and I was listening, and so I am, for our new moon ritual here that I am gifting to each and every one of you, for this much more smaller group of collective of members, because it's only for you. Know that it's not only one member on here. So take what message that resonates with you. There will be something in here for you. Believe this to be truth. You just have to put on your listening ears. And sometimes that requires you to close your eyes and just feel what feels right. That's alignment. When you just resonate with the message. It may not make sense sometimes, like, whoa, how do you know? Whoa, that makes sense. Okay, so with that in mind, use that spirit of discernment that exists within you to speak whatever truth shall be received for each of you. Okay, so I'm using my crystal reading cards here, and I'm just going to shuffle, my dears, and let's see, we're going to open up the lines of a line, and we are going to just see what messages these crystal reading cards will bring to each of you on this new moon energy. Although these messages are timeless, you might not receive or even see or hear or listen to this message today, tonight. So whenever you do, take what resonates for you, because when you listen, hear, receive, that is when you are meant to. But following suit to the timeline of this 3D perceived reality, it is August, I don't even know the date, 19th, and it is a new moon in Leo too. Make sure to read my blog on here too, because I do speak about a lot of things. Please note, I do as much as I possibly can on all my social media platforms, and it is a one goddess show in this department. And so since that is the case, right, there's only so much I can get done. I want to do more. I will, but bear with me. For in between, I must find times to nap too, and get my rest too, so calcite, relaxation. So also, like, the energies have been, as of late, a little bit of extra exhausting kind of feel, or maybe just a reminder that you need to relax. That's for real. Okay, and not to be so hard on yourself either when you do, to actually allow for this time for you to just listen to your body, be in tune, mind, body, heart, and soul. What is it saying? You're learning. Oh boy. Fluorites, crystals. Okay, also make sure to check out my shop for the wands, because I will have energy crystal wands available in the shop again for you, my friends, to put into your water and drink. and receive all the magical, delicious little elixirs of elixirs of each wand that each wand will bring, to you. Anyways, that's not what this is about either. So, right now it's a time of learning. It's a time of learning. It's a time of relaxation in that process too. How do you learn and relax at the same time? Learn to relax. That's a learning thing too. Sometimes we become so caught up and so harsh on ourselves because we got so many things to do, so many things to accomplish, and we beat ourselves up if we don't get certain kind of things done, and we take away from our living, our fun. We're so focused on something that needs to get done that's futuristic too. What's one quick way to check that you are being present in your now stay time, okay? It's to get into that relax moment for you to regroup this time for you, my dear, because it's all about you. And if you are not true and authentic to you or gifting to yourself all the things that you need, well, then you become so codependent on so many other things and other people too, or other realities that might not be fitting in your time alignment at this time, right? So calcite, relaxation. Here we go, beautiful souls. Take what resonates, let go what does not. Thank you for being here. Excuse my hot messicles, but as within exudes on out, beauty is how you feel about yourself. That will exude from within on out into the atmosphere, the ethers, right? Shared amongst us all. So, relaxation applies to that too. If you're not relaxed, how can you feel good? You're uptight or exhausted. And so honoring our systems is very much important to do, especially if you have a lot on your plate, especially if you run everything yourself, work, business, children, this, that. You don't have to have kids to have a busy life and be on the run and on the go. It could be like me, one got a show, I gotta do everything, So to take the time for you, it's necessary. This is the new coming into you in truth. You're learning this, okay? And you're developing your own clarifications, definitions to things, understanding of things for your own overstanding of things, right? There's a lot of heart healing happening here, lots of heartbreak, lots of pain, lots of just, healing through old paradigms, conditioning, stains, traumas, shame, all those fuckeries that we have in our mind, implanted in us over time. It's like that. What is it? I'm stuck with these things. Insidious, or that was a Kuko movie, or was it? I don't know, Inceptions, something. But either way, just so many things that we take on from Jump Street. From the moment we exit our mother's womb, the world is fed to us on a silver spoon, and that's all we ever know how to do. And so it's like the unlearning to learn what is right, what is ours, what is true. Not just because someone said, and that is what I did for all of my days, because, that's all I know. Right? So let me just go to calcite because I'm already skipping. Calcite is one of the most relaxing crystals because it resonates and amplifies the energy of inner peace and deep relaxation. When you connect with this powerful crystal, you are reminded to look within to find the peace of your soul and the path to relaxation. Open now and receive this medicine of relaxation. This crystal's meaning. It strengthens the bones and skeletal systems, brings inner peace and tranquility, calms the mind and balances the heart, facilitates states of deep relaxation and meditation. You have called upon this wonderful card to remind you to take some time out for yourself. At times, life can get busy and crazy, and it is so easy to get carried away with the intense energies of work, commitments, and all other aspects of life that require your attention. The divas are reminding you to slow down, take a deep breath, and relax. That feels good. It is an important time for you to listen to this guidance and do something that is going to nurture you through this process. You may currently have too many projects on the go and need to create a little bit more balance in your life. Or maybe that's what some of you are working on now. And this is just confirmation of what it is that you're doing, that you are on the right path too. We're all on different, levels. Doesn't make one higher or better than the other. It's just where we are, And you have every right to be where you are, as you are, accepting yourself as you are. Beautiful. Enchanting souls, you are. All right. It says, if you have been feeling a lack of motivation and energy, this may be a sign to slow down and relax. You are no good to yourself or anyone else if you burn out. You may have been working too hard, be under stress, or had an experience that has left you depleted, or you may just be in need of a refreshing change. All right. And also to be mindful of the people that you engage with. Okay. It's like the succubi kind of energy. Sometimes we can't avoid certain kind of energies, places, people, or things, right? But we can ground ourselves, okay? We can ground ourselves before we even walk into that hell, right? Let's look at it like Dante's Inferno of walking into the different levels of the different devils, and whoa, they will try to suck you in, right? So you want to be mindful of that too. And know that you are the light, you are the way, and of course, like moths to a flame, you draw in every kind of interest. We don't have to separate it by good, bad, light, dark, all this kind. We draw in everything. That's why you're so attractive. Everything comes. Discernment is key. Your heart healing is necessary. Because if there's cracks in your foundation, the devils can get in. They can infiltrate your system, right? So clarity is needed by you at all times. And the learning process that you are going through at this time, in whichever way that you're going through learning for you, this is your evolution, this is your revolution, this is your clarifications, this is your clarity. This is your heart healing. These are the cycles dealing with the shadows that now will bring you peace once you work through the shadows, okay? The shadow side of life, most people want to deny because it's the part of themselves that they don't accept, or it's the part of themselves that they deny, or this is the part of themselves that they brush under the carpet, or this is the parts of themselves that they don't acknowledge in some kind of way, right? Relaxation is going to be the key for you to get into it. I've been meditating on that word. I'm like, I like into it. Get into it. You are into it, right? Get into it. So I'm prone to burnout because I'm so high vibe. I'm hyper. Who needs drugs? I am a drug. Right? Whatever. Anyway, but right. So because I vibrate on such high frequencies and high energy levels, I'm like a freaking jumping bean, jumping jack. Fairy is I, and I'm just always on the active side of life. And then here, flying here, flying here, flying here, flying here, flying here. See me sitting right now, this is me relaxing as I do this intentionally, purposefully, because I even eat standing up. Okay. Right. So take a well-earned holiday. All right. It's about grounding yourself to deal with the world that you have to deal with anyways. It's about knowing yourself so well, being at peace with yourself so good. It's about embracing the shadow side of you too, whatever that is. There's no judgment in your healing. Let that go. Let that go. Let that go. Okay? We all are fuck-ups. We all have made poor choices in our lives. We all sometimes learn things the hard way after having learned it a hard way before and still didn't quite get it. We're going to learn it a hard way one more time. We are more than these bodies. We are souls. What is a soul? Meditate on that for yourself. You are more than this flesh. That is the illusion of the greater being that you are. I'm not going to get emotional. These are the cycles of life. Major heart healing activations are happening now. Even with this new moon and Leo energy, I say read my different blog platforms, watch my YouTube channels too, because I speak about this, in different what's the word I'm looking for? in different what was I saying? I'm not going to edit this. This is yours because this is the cycle of life. This is how we learn. I'm not going to go and, hide myself or like drawing a blank right now when I was trying to say something or I just couldn't think of the word to say. Just be yourself in every single kind of way, no matter how it comes out. Be accepting, authentic to yourself. That's all you can ever be. It's not about trying to impress anybody or having to appear a certain type of way of having it all together. Sometimes that tower needs to crumble too. The one that we try to act as if we have it all together. That shit'll fall real quick if you keep on trying to hold on to that little weak stick of a distorted perception of an illusion of a fucking heavy anchor of a weight that's not up for debate of how heavy that shit can weigh when you got an image to keep up to that you have created. And so you try to hold down everything to appear a certain type of way. Burn out in every kind of way. We do something like that too. Right, so I use different, expressions and different platforms of expression, art, and stuff with my blog, with my YouTube on here. So I have 2 blogs, so make sure to check those out because I channel information differently all the time, and I share it in different platforms and it connects in different ways with different people all around. So this platform here for you guys, I'm really trying to keep it intimate as it grows. You know, so this is going to be a different type of setting than my other platforms because it's personal and I'm talking to people that I actually know, that I have a name for. You're in my like prayer circle kind of thing here, Enchanting Souls, right? So major heart healing activations. What, you know, so if you look at even just my blog posts, my other YouTube postings and stuff like that, this new moon, black moon activation right now about what is emotionally fulfilling to you? What is your passions? How are you feeling? Getting in alignment with that is going to be very revealing. What is it that you're trying to hide behind? Because the energies that are universally all around that you have no control over in any type of town. Because the universe is like, shh, who runs this world? Who runs this world? Right. So a lot of the energies, the universal energies that are in the like forefront here, right, is like now up to the back is justice. Revealing everything that has been suppressed, everything that has been oppressed. And it's just coming. It's coming up. It's like a sizzling. It's a sizzling, right? Because it's the shadow work side that we are working on at this time. And these new moon energies and new beginnings, it's an actual very pleasant energy that is surfacing, but it's also a fixed energy because Leo is a fixed sign. So it's fixed passions, it's fixed ideas, it's fixed feelings, but it's when you are in tune with those fixed feelings, those fixed passions, right? What's in you that needs expression, that's looking for a void? A lot of throat chakra activations at this time. The shadow, we're going to make the shadow now. Black obsidian. Black obsidian has the powerful medicine to assist in the purging of old, stale energy from the field, transforming it into fresh, vibrant light. It is formed from volcanic lava and holds within it the medicine and energy of fire, strength, and courage. This is lovely of just even what's happening now with, you know, the new moon in Leo, which is a fire energy, which is an active energy, right? So it's courageous, the lion. I mean, come on. So it burns through the darkness, bringing new light and wisdom to all who cross its path. Right? This is a powerful cleanser of negative energy. Oh, before I even continue, because I don't want to forget. One other thing too, you know, there's a lot of people like, I don't have crystals. Crystals are great. I love crystals. I collect crystals. I have crystals. Anyways, but one of the things that I was learning, because something kept popping out in like some of my meditations about crystal activations, because sometimes I see crystals that I don't have. And I'm like, what is that? Then, you know, I look it up too. And then sometimes they're like really exotic crystals. I'm like, where do I get that? Then you sometimes look at the price of some of them and you're like, whoa, well, I guess when I go to that side of like the universe, I'm gonna try to go dig some up myself. I don't know, but either way, or someone's just like really hard to get, right? So it was between a dream state and a meditation state where it was just clarity, right? Tanzanite, clarity. Crystals are metaphysical. I call them sentient beings because they have an energy. They let out a lot of things. This is how they are very healing, therapeutic, and you hold a crystal in your hand and you actually can feel something, you know? So, you develop your own relationship and understanding for your own overstanding of crystals. But in this deep state of, just thought of entering the ethers of just knowledge-based system, you just silence yourself in the moment, although there's no such thing as silence, but you can get into the stillness, okay? Maybe there's no silence, but there's stillness, okay? And then there, we're contacting you. Your ability to see beyond the scope of reality and things. You're connecting, for there is no space between. And I was like, you with me? So you don't need the actual energy, you don't need the actual physical crystal, although it's nice to have. Trust me, I want it too. But let's say you don't have it right away. So look at these pictures, screenshot them if you can, or Google them, and connect with the energies of the crystals, because it's in the ethers. This is an illusion of space, separation, and all this kind of stuff. So you could just tap into the vast knowledge of our universe and the energies that exist all around. Crystals are everywhere to be found. Okay? So, yeah. Right. Yeah, shut up. It's a powerful cleanser of negative energy. It draws to the surface unresolved issues for release and healing. Major heart healing is happening now, okay? Okay, for your clarity, because in your clarity, you move with precision, with alignment, with courage, with boldness, right? If you don't know, you'd be scratching your head and scratching your ass. Okay, and then anything can happen. When you're standing in your clarity and you know your truth, no motherfudging, nothing can come and move you, even when they try to, because you got clarity. Okay? Great. So, this crystal, look at this, black obsidian. I have diamond stone, and I have crystal wands that I'm making. I have black obsidian too for the cutting of the electrical cords. If you need help cutting cords, look at my crystal wands, okay? Anyways, it dissolves destructive patterns, lets old habits and traits surface, allowing love and acceptance of the total self. Permits entry into the void to receive wisdom and knowledge from the shadow side. The journey of the shadow is definitely a powerful and enriching experience on many levels. Those who find the strength and courage to master the path of the shadow are gifted with a life of balance and freedom. We are all one with the universe, and all aspects, positive and negative, light and dark, exist within us. The shadow consists of aspects that are denied and pushed away due to fear and misunderstanding. They become hidden in the unconscious and spiral out of control and play havoc in your life. When you invite them back into the light, the conscious mind, you can love them without judgment. I'm going to share this video too on my YouTube, but it's going to be addressed that it is for my collective, for my members here only on my enchantingly.com, just for, branded self-promotion too. I'm just letting you know because it's coming into my mind too of I listen deeply. This is what you have to learn to do for yourself, which many of you do already. I'm not just saying, I'm just sharing and explaining as it's happening so that you can see how it happens. You know what I mean? How we grow infinitely. I'm not like limiting myself to just one type of thing. This message is for you. I'm going to let it be for you for a while before I share it over there. So you can enjoy it, grasp it there. The message is yours. This is intended to the members here, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we are all one with the universe in all aspects. Positive and negative, light and dark exist within us. The shadow consists of aspects that are denied and pushed away due to fear and misunderstanding. They become hidden in the unconscious and spiral out of control and play havoc in your life. When you invite them back into the light, the conscious mind, you can love them without judgment. bringing about a deeper sense of peace and harmony in your inner and outer world. If you have been feeling a little depressed as of late, maybe even acting out in self-sabotage, pushing away fear and other negative emotions, this could be a sign that your shadow is playing out in your unconscious. It is now time to embrace all of you and love yourself in all your totality. Many gifts, including your personal power, are hidden within the shadow, and it is now time to reclaim these gifts in all their glory. The Divas of Black Obsidian are here to support you at this important time as you embark on the self-empowering journey into the shadow. This card may also be a sign that whatever you are asking guidance on in this reading is hidden in the shadow, and there is something that you are not seeing yet. That's why this is all happening here, for your clarity. All right, so if there's any of these crystal cards that speak to you, that resonate with you, and you want a powerful affirmation alchemized written by me for you specifically, please message me here, right? And I will speak to you about that through the messaging. Right, so especially now for this new moon ritual, you know, where you can set this tone for yourself into your future. Right? Right. Alchemy. Okay, because many gifts, I am identifier of others and their gifts. Something I see. I see you at your most highest potential. The more we engage, the more I'm able to help you see, identify, learn all of you and the dormant parts of you that are awakening for activation. Welcome to this activation center. That is what is happening at this moment in time. Even if you are not conscious of it, you can feel it. Okay. It is now time to embrace all of you and love yourself in all your totality. Many gifts, including your personal power, are hidden within the shadow, and it is now time to reclaim these gifts in all of their glory. The Divas of Black Obsidian are here to support you at this important time as you embark on this self-empowering journey into the shadow. This card may also be a sign that whatever you are asking guidance on in this reading is hidden in the shadow, and there's something that you are not seeing yet. Be patient and work with the Divas to bring awareness and insight to your situation. Beautiful. So I hope that these messages are helpful to you. I love each and every one of you. I thank each and every one of you for being here. I'm going to show you each card one by one. If you want to screenshot it, take a picture of it, you know, do your own research. If you're interested in the crystal wands or your own customized personal affirmation in regards to these crystals that can help you for this new moon ritual that is amazing. Stay faithful, okay? For there is peace here. So we had moonstone. I love the moonstone crystals. They are so beautiful and very powerful. You can even place them underneath your pillow. I sleep on the bed with crystals. Never mind. Don't listen to me about which crystals to put on the pillow. I put all of them. I don't know how to say this one, but this one is Deotis. Heart healing. This is beautiful. Okay. This is tanzanite. Clarity. Then you have fluorite. Learning. Black obsidian. The shadow. We have calcite. Relaxation. I didn't really show this one too much, but I said it. Scolecite for peace. And I've been staring at this opal for joy. Okay, and if you want kyanite blue, we're letting go. Spirit quartz. Some musicians up in here. loving the music, singing, writing, dancing, spirit quartz. All right, so happy new moon to you, and I hope that you love this messaging. I would love to know your feedback on this because I am thinking of doing something like this for my members only club, my Enchanting Souls, members only club, and on a weekly or bi-weekly basis or some sort, because I really think that it should be done. Not me, but whatever. Yes, tapping into our inner child, rose quartz, our little love. So it's all about love. This new moon in Leo is all about love, okay? And what that means to you. And are you giving and allowing yourself to receive love, to give love, to experience love, to be love? Because you are deserving of love. Till we meet again, my friends. Namaste.